y'all, I'm Nia George, running through just one more time because I wanted to give you the list of some of the books that I found to be a great read and also beneficial to my marriage and my life. So I'm going to just give you 10. I have read, when I tell you a plethora of books, I went on a journey, and I'd say in like 2018 when I broke up with someone I was dating for long term, and finally got the revelation that this person was not going to marry me after a 5-year courtship. I broke up with them and really went on a journey to discovering myself, discovering my purpose and the purpose God had for me in life, and also just determining if marriage was something I wanted to pursue, if it was something for me. And ultimately, of course, I concluded that, I was built for this. This is my jam. Marriage is my jam. But I didn't know how to be married. I was married for 15 years prior to divorce, and failed at it. And I take full accountability for it, although it was two of us in there. However, I completely own my part, because when I got married, I was 21 when I got married to a long-time boyfriend from the age of 15. So had no clue what we were getting into. We had no role models. We had no mentorship. And we just went at it, and I realized you must be intentional about this union. You must be intentional in wanting and desiring it, and desiring the relationship that you envision. And that does mean putting in the work, for self-discovery, and for learning yourself and learning what you're bringing to the table, and also in how you can shape the union to be ultimately the gift that God has given to us. So these are just a few of the books that I want to give to you. I will continue to bring more to you, but here are the first 10. The books that I read that I highly enjoyed, that have been a benefit to me. And I'm going to move over slightly. So, number 1, The Master's Degree. I think I told you about this in the last video, by Frank and P. Bunny Wilson. The Master's Degree. Highly recommend it. Number 2, Saving Your Second Marriage Before It Starts, by Dr. Les and Leslie. I think it's Parrott or Perot, but Dr. Les and Leslie Perot. Saving Your Second Marriage Before It Starts. Number 3, Marriage Ain't for Punks, by Calvin Robertson. Now, we know him from Married at First Sight, and I wanted to do a deep dive into the actual people on Married at First Sight, who was not just hosting the show, but the doctors and the people doing the matchmaking, to really find out, do you practice what you preach? You on this show, is this just another reality show for entertainment, or are these people really putting their best foot forward to help people find lasting love and relationships? And I found that Calvin Robertson is a good guy. He's a good one. If you look him up, you'll see his history. He's been in a marriage for a very long time, over I think 30 years. He's in the ministry, and he wrote a book called Marriage Ain't for Punks. I enjoyed it. It was a good listen to, because I did get the audio book of this, and it was very entertaining. I couldn't get in a car enough to listen to it. So number 4, Liberated Through Submission. This is by P. Bunny Wilson, the other half of the Frank and P. Bunny Wilson. She wrote one herself. Well, she wrote a few herself, but this is the one that I really enjoy and recommend. Liberated Through Submission. Number 5, Choosing Marriage, by Deborah Fileta. Number 6, The Sacred Search, by Gary Thomas. 7, Love in Every Season, also by Deborah Fileta. I love her books. I love listening to her. She's also a good read and someone you will enjoy listening to if you decide to get the audiobook. Number 8, The Meaning of Marriage by Timothy Keller. Number 9, Marriage Be Hard by Kevin and Melissa Fredericks. So I just read this one this year and was introduced to this couple through YouTube on the, I think Black Love Network kind of got me introduced to this couple. But Kevin is a comedian. They are hysterical. They're honest. They are candid about the ups and downs of marriages. And I love them. I love their Black love. So yeah, check them out. Marriage Be Hard by Kevin and Melissa Fredericks. And then lastly on this list of 10 for today, The Uncommon Marriage by Tony and Lauren Dungy. Oh my goodness. They kind of take the cake and sum it up here. Their love is beautiful, not just between their marriage, but their family. If you haven't read any autobiographies or anything regarding Tony Dungy, then you are completely missing out on being inspired to persevere, not only in your career, but in your family. So they are an amazing, inspirational couple, and I'm adopting them as marriage mentors too. Anyway, that's my list for you of 10 good books to read to improve your marriage, improve your relationships, improve yourself and your life in order to have a more fulfilled love. Thanks. Catch you next time. Bye.